Well, welcome to a special COVID edition of George's Country Kitchen. Last time you remember we made beans on toast, classic Irish dish. I heard everybody made it at home just perfectly. A few people burned the beans, a few people burned the toast. A few people forgot to buy the toast and forgot to buy the beans, but used what they had and more like chili with French fries. It was good. So anyway, today we're making an old classic Irish favorite. It's Aran Farmhouse Vegetable Soup. This is a great one for the winter when a lot of people are needing like fresh vegetables and produce, right out of your garden. Don't use any of those. Blanch them, put them in jars, freeze them for next spring, and then throw them out to the compost heap. Your worms will love it. What we're gonna do is use this packet soup. We were all raised on it, and we turned out fine in the 80s, 90s. I don't know if it's even legal in Ireland anymore. It's got some of my favorite, dehydrated starch. It's got, monosodium glutamate. Just so thick and delicious. The recipe calls for water. We're going to use milk, thicken it up, add a little calcium. Good for your bones. Them bones, they need. Monosodium glutamate. The other thing, a couple of things you're going to need to make sure. So since it's in a packet, you're going to need a nice pair of sharp kitchen scissors, or you can just rip the fucker open. You're going to need something for stirring the shit with your family about wearing masks or not, but you can use this for the soup as well. And then we're going to need a pot. Remember, top and bottom on the pot. You guys are good. I love that you learn from each episode. You build it up. You're going to be master chefs in no time. And then we're going to use something to measure. I like to use a Pyrex clear one that has all these markings on it. You can use an off-brand OXO one. Nobody's going to look down at you. It's okay. You can use that. But we run into a couple of problems here because it's at 850 milliliters of liquid, which is 1.5 pints. But as you notice on something like this, it's all in cups and quarts, which make no fucking sense at all. Americans are fascinated by these kind of measurements, but they don't really mean anything. It's kind of like a quart of wood. What the fuck is a quart of wood? So anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to open the packet with those sharp scissors, bung in the water into the saucepan, milk, water. If you're too poor for the milk, yes, use water. Stir it all up. Let that monosodium glutamate thicken up that soup. Your house will smell kind of like, I don't know, like boarding school when you were a teenager, kind of gross. And then let it cool down enough so there's a nice separation of the soup and the water again. Stir that up. It kind of grows. You get a nice little soup skim on top. Throw in some brown bread, hot butter. Oh, it'll be delicious. I'll see you guys later after I've made it.